work out. I'm already athletic already. And all I gotta do is run and beat up and do whatever I gotta do to come. I've been a survivor. I can do this.
Exactly.
This ain't nothing.
And that's what everybody think the military is so complicated, it's so tough. Oh man, ain't nobody finna be yelling all in my face.
Nah.
You go like, bro, people are already yelling in your face anyway.
Yeah.
Anytime you go on the street and somebody's staring at you crazy, look, basic training is the same thing. And then you get paid for it.
I get listen.
You get paid for it.
I'm a black man that gets to play with weapons. I get the right to say something to me.
Man.
I am legally trained.
Yeah.
Listen, don't get it twisted. Everybody that goes to the military goes to them same basic survival skills. And you do them, depending on where you went to. I went to Fort Benning. So them hoes was instilled.
Home of the infantry.
Come on, man.
Hey,
come on. Stairway to heaven for
infantry.
real. Hey, bro, I can't pick you up, bro. You going to have to make it.
Infantry.
You got to come with it. You going to get, y'all talk about getting, you going to get checked, all that, bitch, I done did jail. Now, that don't mean nothing. Because you in a bay of 50 dudes.
Tell you about the wood line, bro.
Come on. somebody about to get tossed today.
Tell you about the wood line, bro.
Hey, and listen, and anybody that's thinking about going to the military, young men, young women, if you've never left your city, you gotta understand people think they speak different. My first time ever meeting the person from Chicago, bro, and they called me Joe.
Joe.
I took it as and then that word son. In Texas, we don't be like, yo, only person call you son is your dad, man. So, and shout out to my bro. That nigga love R&B, bro. The first man that ever hit me in my face. That we got away with it.
Yeah.
That's how real this conversation gonna get.
Okay,
but he was fighting somebody else, but you in a bay with everybody. So these niggas is fighting. Nigga, everybody finna fight.
Facts.
And you have to understand.
Facts.
It was a culture shock to me. When you've never left, I never left Dallas, never been on a plane, never seen a Disneyland, no nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I witnessed is different cultures, different cities, different sets.
Yeah.
It culture shocks you. But it's the best thing because you know how to adapt when you come home, if you come home. And shout out to my brothers that did not come home because a lot of us out here are still dealing with survivor's guilt.
Still to this day. You know what? And speaking of survivor's guilt, that's one of the things that my PTSD is really, was in the beginning, that was a big struggle for me because I survived a mass shooting. The guy on the side of me got killed immediately. Like we had just got back. Mm-hmm. He came from Iraq. I was coming from Korea. So that particular tour was a comeback tour. Yeah. But I was again, that was my first time leaving home. So I was excited to be home. He was excited to be home. We was just excited to be. We had went somewhere and came back. Yeah. We had went somewhere and came home, so we was excited, man. Like, yo, I made it, man. I did this, I did that, and then it was November 5th, right?
Yeah.
2008. Major Hassan came through. Fort Hood shooting. I was right there, like as close as my cousin is standing to us.
Wow.
That's how close I was to him. So, like I said, I was thankful to be here, but I looked at it sideways a lot because it's like, had I had my gun, had I did something, like I would have been looked at, as far as like, oh, this just another nigga with a gun. Is he a part of it? Boom, 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 boom. So I didn't want that light to beam. So I told a lot of people, oh, I wasn't even there. But my unit was there. Everybody in my unit was there.
That's a lot.
We all had to be there.
That's a lot of weight to carry on your shoulder, bro.
Especially again when the guy on the side of you die. Like he gets shot and you don't. You like, bro, like it was literally just a muscle flinch away. It was literally just a muscle turn away from it being me.
I'm glad it wasn't you,
man.
Bro.
I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed that I'm still here today. But I don't take anything for granted because again, that could have been me. Like it's such a small action that could have been you. Like that, there's so much protection and guidance and a divine interventions that happens in our lives that people don't even take notice in. You got to be thankful when you're above ground. You got to be thankful when you have breath in your body, because all it takes is just one small thing and you're gone. You're not here no more.
And the reality don't kick in, brother. Like, until you realize, like, this shit not a game.
It's not.
Like, listen, I know a lot of people that's watching that probably from the hood, wherever y'all from, right? Whatever neighborhood you're from, good, bad, whatever, right? Nothing prepares you for real poverty. I'm talking about real poverty overseas, y'all.
World countries.
Come on, man. I'm talking
Third
about
world countries.
So when I came back home, my first deployment, bro, you know, I went to my mom's house. I could barely drive up under the bridges, right? Being an 88 Mike, just certain shit is just hard for you to do, right?
Yeah.
But I cut my mom's grass over and over and over just to feel normal. Because let's be honest, they train us to be a light switch. It's on and that bitch is off.
Yeah.
Ain't no gray areas, ain't no shoulda, coulda, woulda, maybe thought about it, nothing.
When that phone calls.
When it call, you go. Now you gotta bring that home. You gotta bring that back home. Kind of hard.
It's a switch that they turn on and they say they can turn off. But when you send somebody home after you done taught them how to do X, Y, and Z, you've sent this person home, when you've trained this person how to be a killer, when you've sent this person overseas to do your dirty bidding, you send that person home and send them in the street with nothing. All these homeless folks out here, bro.
Yeah, and I was one of them. Let's just be real about it.
Like nobody is coming with aid, or nobody is saying, "Yo, I got you." The government, the government who instilled all of these. You know what? I call it brainwashing, because still to this day, I love to sing the cadence.
I do it all, man.
I sing the cadences all the time, but when you sing the cadences, when you listen to the words that you're saying, some of them are encouraging.
It is
action.
It's almost muscle memory.
Yeah, it's
like,
too.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know if we're allowed to sing them hoes on here.
Yeah,
but we, you know, it's a way to trigger you. Even if we done run like 4 miles, right? But that cadence hits you. I got a second win. It's like artists do.
Yeah.
It's like artists and great singers do.
It's that vibe.
It's the trajectory in that voice. It hits that motor in your soul, and you never know what you'll do to anybody or anything.
Man.
It's just nouns. You destroy a noun that covers everything. Person, place, thing. Okay. I went to school a little bit. And shout out to my veterans. Shout out to my veterans that's on here. Shout out to my veterans that's on here. Please share this, and please send blessings to these brothers for allowing me to do this.
Appreciate y'all. Hey, for all of y'all who didn't know, this is the Distorted Cosmos podcast, where right now we're currently talking about the work-life balance of entrepreneurs. There's a lot of entrepreneurs who are veterans out here. There's a lot of entrepreneurs who are mentally, they say they're one place, but trust me, they're mentally somewhere else. They're just trying to survive out here. So we just want to be sure that we continue to encourage, we continue to congratulate, we continue to give these high five moments, we continue to, stay in our people's lives, we continue to uplift, we continue to stay positive, because there's no need to be a shitty person. There's no need to be an asshole. It's not being a blessing to nobody. You're not being true to yourself or who you are by bringing someone else's down.
You're right.
Why bring someone else down?
You're right.
Like, no, we uplifting, we congratulating.
For sure.
Hey, we all about the positivity. We all about the growth here. So if you ain't about the growth, hey, move around.
For sure.
Unfollow, block.
Yeah.
All these things work the same. You don't want to be here, leave.
Because you're not going to affect the money.
You're not going to affect the money. Trust me, it's enough money out for everybody.
That's just facts.
You got y'all money over there. We got our money over here. Everybody's eating. That's fine. But don't hinder somebody else's blessing with your negative lifestyle, your negative flow, your negative vibe. Is completely unnecessary.
Yeah, it is unnecessary. Yeah. Separate yourself. Like this. That's something. If you deal with PTSD, like I do, I have to sometimes separate myself. And listen, and some of my family, y'all know this. I will not answer the phone. I will not answer the phone. I will seclude myself in an area to where I know that I'm back at a balance. You know what I'm saying? And I really, can I ask you a question though, bro? I never really got to ask any other veteran this. Shout out to Joe, shout out to Western here, everybody that's watching. I think everybody should go downrange for at least 1 week.
I believe 1 year.
Oh no, they won't make that.
No, a full year. No, fuck that. You can get you a full year.
My first deployment, I was at FOB Falcon, bro, right?
Yeah.
I was at FOB Falcon. They told us that, how they pack your bag, get your bag. We been here for so long. Some of y'all know, been here so long. I done slept in showers, sewers, all type of shit. And you're getting this mind, hey, bro, I'm finna go home, right? Yeah. Then they hit you up, oh, we all forming up, we gonna extend this for another 3 more months. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be all right, y'all gonna get to play a little basketball and get back to the gym, get back to work.
Yeah.
I think everybody should come. Like it would change your hustle.
So first off, I got stop loss. I don't know if you ever heard about that.
Yeah. Oh, but listen. I was around the time when the government stopped paying us.
Oh, I was there twice.
Oh, you were there too? Okay, I was there too. Okay, yeah. So y'all know how evil we was then. Knock on my door, you want to.
So for anybody who don't know, in 2008, and I believe again later on, there was a point in time when the government goes into this budget phase where they got to redo the budget.
Yep.
And at that point in time, the military is obviously a part of the budget. So we got to go a week or two without getting paid. The rent didn't get paid. They don't give a fuck about any of that. Everybody don't give a fuck about the government not paying nobody. They like, hey, yo, we still need need that money. They didn't give a two flying fucks that, oh man, my life, my family, we got to eat. Yeah, fuck that. We need our money. They didn't give two flying fucks about that. But yes, I was there. And then I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to get out the Army then. I'm going to leave. Oh, yeah, no, about that. Yeah, no, about that.
I'm looking a little bit more time.
Bro, look, no, they made me stay 18 months.
Bro,
18 months. I have to.
I know.
They forced me to sign the contract for 18 months.
People thought y'all was gonna go to Hawaii. Y'all thought y'all was going to Korea.
No, well, let's go to the sandbox. It's hot.
I remember them days. I remember them days.
I went over for 14
months. God.
So I extended my contract for 18 months.
That's some good money though.
Yeah, I'm definitely saying that. They did pay me $500 extra a month for being stop loss because that's basically like, hey, like you can't go nowhere regardless. You can't go there and you can't go here. You can't get kicked out. We definitely can get kicked out, but it'll look bad on you to get kicked out of the military. It's really unnecessary. But
I was there. Water on the soul.
But that right there's another story for another day. But
y'all keep watching.
Look, every Thursday we're gonna have these type of stories. We're gonna bring in some more veterans so they can vouch for these stories too. But I couldn't leave. And then so I went overseas and like I think by the time we came back, I literally had a little over 90 something days, but I had 90 something days of terminal leave as well.
Oh.
Yeah, so
you a real one.
Exactly. So I think I got back in September. We showed up for October, and I think that September, October, November. No, I got back October, chilled up for November, and that first week of December, I was done working.
Wow.
So you know how you get
that nigga was salty at your ass, but that nigga go home.
Go home. Came home from overseas and went home. Yeah, but there was also the bad part about it because there was no. So there's supposed to be like the RSVP training where you like the.
You're supposed to come back and get the
reintegration training.
That works.
Didn't have time. Literally did not have time because by the time the whole company came back, it was time for me to go.
Damn.
It was time for me to go, so there was no time to run that back. And I low-key had PTSD because the last time I came back from my tour, that's when a mass shooting happened. So I was already kind of antsy about going back there, motherfucker, anyway. But in terms, that light switch never got flipped off.
It'll never. I don't listen. Yeah. Let's just listen. Okay. I've been in 3 different psych wards.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how real this conversation's getting, all right? Because you guys need this. Some of y'all embarrassed about your stories. I'm never embarrassed about mine. Okay, I've been in 3 different psych wards. I was at Storm Out West in Kansas. Some of y'all been there, y'all know. And there's days where, I thought about ending it all, but I'm not that selfish.
Yeah.
But I did think about it a couple times. But that light switch never goes up, bro. I learned from being downrange. I pace count everywhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
It's 63 steps from here to that door.
It is. I've counted it many times myself.
It never goes away. I take 7 different medications. Niggas think I'm normal. People want to live my life. Crazy, bro. Okay. You ever find yourself in an attic, finish a whole bottle? Not them little boy bottles y'all drink. I'm talking about big boy bottles. I downed it.
And that's why we
feel like I was back at war. Feel that numbness.
That numbness. And that's why I tell people.
It's an ultimate
it's all
high.
About that feeling, right? I gotta feel something.
That Arnold Schwarzenegger, I am in this. Every time I left the gate, y'all, and some of y'all know this because y'all was down there with me. Every time we left that gate and we went red, in my mind, bitch, I know I'm not coming home. Oh, I'm finna go nuts. And I'm an 88 Mike and thinking this way.
Yeah.
Riding with infantry.
Yeah, and I mean.
So how dangerous does that make you when you come home?
IEDs were a real thing.
Y'all talking about road rage.
IEDs
Y'all lightweight.
Yeah, right. Run your whole motherfucking house.
Right, come on. I'm taking a car through the house.
Your shit.
And man, come on. You better look it in the truck. I might go back again to make sure it was done right.
Man.
And I'm gonna sit there. And I'm going to sit there just so it is known and clear. The light switch never goes away. It's always there. So when you go off on your peoples and you really don't mean it, it's just your time to release. People that love you, they're not going to take offense to it.
But that's also why we as veterans have to take that same responsibility and be honest with ourselves.
I have
so
to
each
get on
one
my
of the veterans that's watching on all these screens right here, you have to take the responsibility to be honest with yourself to where I'm not okay right now.
But it takes time to get there.
It takes time.
Because you think people are judging you. Like, but you ain't been through what I've been through. I don't want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, but that veteran has to take that step in order to get himself or herself. Or herself.
For sure.
Right. In order for them to say, you know what, I'm not feeling good. I'm really not feeling good. I've snapped on my entire family. I really snapped on them, and I'm not feeling good. It's okay to say that. It's okay to go to the VA. That shit's free for you.
Oh, I had to work on that one, bro. I had to work on that one for a minute.
I had to work on for that one. It's
like,
been.
I got better.
Bro, I've been out for 10, 11 years now.
You got out in 2012? I got out in 2012.
13, sorry.
I got out in 2012.
Yeah. April of 13 will be my 10th year out.
Yeah.
Right? And I did 6 years. So, and in that 10 years, it took, and out of that 10, 4 of those I lied about being somewhere in an experience that I wasn't. And that's simply because, but it was simply because I had mental anguish. It was like, bro, I was seeing dead people. I was reliving that experience
it's
over
cooks.
and
Listen,
over.
Listen, y'all that ain't never been. Okay, when you hear about people that's always stayed on, they always, well, depending on where you're stationed at.
Yeah.
My first deployment, I was at Falcon. That mean we had to build that bitch up. That mean we are coming into somebody. Just think about it, civilian wise. I'm coming into. I'm from the north, and I'm going all the way in West Dallas and calling everybody a bitch and get out.
And I'm building up a house.
That's what we doing. I'm finna build my house up. Until my house is built, I'm finna sleep in your showers. This is facts. You can look it up.
And still build my shit.
And I still built it and told y'all gonna work for us. And you ain't finna do a bitch ass thing about it, but work for us. Am I? Y'all can play that game, but hey, if I gotta be the veteran Charleston, bitch, that's the truth. We are a bully, and we gonna make you move. That's why they always coming after us first. That's why we can get in the military.
Yeah.
Like, we athletic, we don't take no shit. And you know we gonna crash out if you cross that line.
But on the flip side, though, by knowing that they will exploit that shit out of you, that's why you also have to have an exit strategy.
But you have to have people in that lane to I didn't have no sergeants.
Is that no?
My NCOs on here, no. I was not the one to play with.
But you wanted to play with, right?
was-
But my
But I-
NCOs will tell you too. I always had a plan.
I still,
always
listen,
had a plan.
I'm 100%. I left with all my school and everything. Did 45, whoop nigga ass, all that. I was the problem.
45.
Oh, 45, and whoop it. Hey, bro, 45 extra. Listen, y'all playing with it. I ain't come to play, man. Listen, this how I knew my worth, though. This how I knew, man. Listen, bro. And that young soldier, I apologize to you, brother. Wherever you at in the world.
For the people that don't know the 45.
Okay, well, let me break down 45 for the good soldiers. I love y'all, man, because I was a great soldier. I'm really a great soldier. I just didn't take no shit, and y'all knew that. Okay, because it had the small guy syndrome. If y'all know what the small guy syndrome is, that is basically I'm gonna have to prove to every single soul that I walk in front of. You don't want what to say now. You don't want that smoke.
You don't want that smoke?
You don't want what the fuck y'all call that shit. You don't want that.
So
45. They take all your money.
For 45 fucking days.
All your money.
And
They
then
take your rank. So you was
gotta
up
start
here.
over. Yeah.
That means you gotta start. You gotta become what back in days called foot soldiers. So you gotta come back down to be the foot soldier.
E1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really lower than that. You the Blue Falcon. You know what I mean? You that motherfucker that nobody wants to be around.
So when they say 45 and 45,
Okay,
it's
so that
two
means
parts.
it's 2 parts. You work your regular day, then you work all night. Then you gotta come back.
All
all day.
You work until 12. So from 5.
If you had a good NCO. Y'all, I don't suck no dicks around this bitch. If you had a good goddamn NCO, this is what it was.
You're supposed to work from 5 until 12, and then
You're
you get to go
supposed
back,
to.
Then you get to go back home and go to sleep from 12 to goddamn whatever.
And you're
PT,
not getting
whatever
paid.
time PT it is in the morning.
And while everybody is going out on a weekend pass to go chill, party, and burn their money away, you're raking leaves and you're cleaning floors with
45 days.
unthinkable tools.
45 days.
And you're doing it 45 days straight.
5 days.
You can't
No
say
pay.
no pay. You watching niggas buy
well,
bottles. You in the line looking like I gotta
pay.
get this little bottle. And I really ain't supposed to have the bottle because I'm supposed to get in trouble if I got the bottle.
So you better hope you have time to drink that motherfucker. When you have time to
Hey, but let me show y'all something down around. You take one of these bad boys, you empty that, put your little vodka. It look just like water. And to my alcoholics out there, listen, I used to be an alcoholic. I can talk this way. I used to be an alcoholic,
Look,
man.
I'm not gonna act like I didn't have my fair share of alcohol down the range.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Say it.
Come on, bro.
Say it.
We ain't finna put them. We ain't put everybody hustle out there, but y'all know what it
That's
was.
matter of fact, I know the guy. I know the guy overseas. He went to jail.
Come on, man.
He went to
Oh, I know a
jail.
couple.
I think he's still
Hey,
there.
so
Kuwait's a dry country.
yeah.
So you bring alcohol into the country, not only
man.
are you in there for the military, but
Yeah,
the
but
country,
you
they
could-
gonna want a piece of that too.
Man, these niggas was selling that shit like that. But okay, but that lets you know the mentality of a person doesn't change no matter what environment or situation you're in.
People will still
You
be
will
people.
still be
And that's men,
that.
women, men,
Period.
women
If
the
you
same.
was a hoe at home, you was a hoe in the goddamn mess. What am I? If you was a bitch made nigga at home, you a bitch made nigga here.
Trust me.
And that is what, and like I was doing earlier, my brother, my Caucasian brother, I apologize to you for whooping your ass from the top of them stairs all the way down. I really do. And we can scratch it out again. But I'm just telling you, if I ain't getting paid and I gotta do these 45 days, and you telling me you're not gonna clean and I've gotta clean, something gotta get cleaned up. And it ain't gonna be these floors.
Yeah, for real.
With your ass.
Oh, yes.
I'm on your ass.
So, the military and the prison system mentality ain't too far apart.
It's institutionalization. We are locked in
Come
our
on, baby.
military
We in this matrix, baby.
installation.
Welcome to the cosmos.
It's
Look,
child.
that nigga said you could see Shaw's eyes. You know that day. I ain't lying about nothing, bro.
Feeling it.
I ain't gotta lie about nothing. And I was young though.
Yeah,
I'm a lot
exactly.
older, guys.
Exactly.
I don't be out here just picking no fights and acting like I whoop everybody's ass. I'm a survivor. Y'all are fighters. I'm a survivor. There's a total difference.
Yeah.
You want to impress somebody while you whooping ass. I'm trying to survive and whoop ass.
Yeah. So I can whoop ass another day.
Another day.
So I can survive and whoop
Go
ass
see my
another day.
kids and then talk about it, laugh at your ass, and then get back to work.
And my whole thing always have been, no matter what, I got kids to make it home to.
And I didn't. Ooh, if I
got
had
kids
kids
to make it home
then.
to.
I had
Yeah.
no kids then.
Yeah, I got
Ooh,
kids
if I
to make it
had
home
kids
to.
then,
So,
boy.
no matter what, I gotta make it home.
But yeah,
I gotta
man.
go home. So you know what though? I think we gave them enough sauce for this particular
Yeah,
week.
man.
Y'all come back next week so we can keep this thing rolling
Aight,
again.
man.
It's your boy Torian Hines. I'm the host of the Distorted Cosmos.
Man, it's Inside Man, a veteran. I really appreciate being here. Remember my mantra, it's in you, not above you.
Man, it's in you and not above you. So on that note, we'll go ahead on and drop it off again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this out to any veterans who you know.
Please.
Let them know if they got a good story to tell. If they just got a crazy military story, they went through a crazy experience and they need a little bit of assistance with the VA or some more
Yeah.
shit right there. Yo, we
sure.
got connections.
For sure.
Like I'm 100%
Me too.
permanent and total,
Hello.
right? But that shit was a process. A lot of veterans will tell you that's a process. So if you need help with that process, let us know. Like nobody can help you if we don't know what you need. Nobody can come out and give you assistance if they don't know exactly what you need. You have to open your mouth to let us know, and that way we can get you the assistance that you need, so that way you can be in a better position.
Please get the help. Don't be ashamed. Don't be like I was.
Man,
Pride.
or me.
Pride for a veteran is very dangerous.
It's very
You'll end up homeless and
22 is too many. It's a fucking hashtag for a reason.
end up homeless when you ain't got to be.
You ain't got to be, or you think it's only you, and you wind up committing suicide because you think nobody understands your problems. We understand your problems. Okay, come talk to us. It's fine.
There'll be a shame.
There'll be a shame. So on that note, we finna go ahead on and tap out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay with us. Hey, we good.
Peace and love, y'all.
So we good here. TikTok.
Shout out TikTok.
Thank y'all for being here with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We headed out. Y'all have a good day.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Make sure y'all support this brother. He's supporting veterans. They doing big things. This brother giving me all type of love, man. And he was 25 years. Y'all do some research. Tap in.
Tap in. Tap in. Shit, you can talk about us, but you can't talk without us. It's your boy Torian Hines, the host of the Distorted Cosmos. Like I said, sometimes I be doing the most. So yeah, come and pull up with us. Tonight we actually at the open mic night. Come and tap in with us on the 30th. The 30th, we're doing a content creators course. Come and tap us with us on the 31st. We're actually doing the live podcast broadcast. So if you a podcaster, if you content creator, if you got anything going on, you a speaker, come out and tap in. Come out and tap in. There's plenty of space for everybody to be involved. There's plenty of space for everybody to see. As you see, we got this nice podcast studio. If you're trying to record your podcast, come and tap in. Goddamn.
Hey, man, can I add on to that, bro? If y'all do want to start a podcast and you started here and you need them graphics, if it go through him, it's all love.
Tap in. Tap
Ooh,
in.
you
It's
ain't never
all
getting
love.
that, boy.
It's all love. So on that note, yeah, I think we good. Don't say